Well, since it looks like we're going to be doing our distance learning for a little while longer, let's talk about some things that we would normally encounter this time of the year, and that would be, for violin players, the open E string and the notes that are on it. So I'd like to show you how the fingerings work with that today, what the names of the notes are, and play them for you with pizzicato and with the bow. I'm not going to use the book right now, although you're welcome to look ahead in the book. That's on page 37. So you feel free to look at that, but right now I'm not going to use anything from the book. Let's just look at the notes themselves and where they are on the string. Here's your open E string, as we know. Okay, now if you think about your alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, going up, the next note's going to be an F. So I'm going to put my first finger on the tape, and I'm actually going to call it F sharp. Now we should know that note because we played it in Vive la France. It's toward the very, very end of the song. It's one of the last couple of notes that you play. So we know that note already, that's F sharp, and we know what it looks like on the staff. It's the top line of our musical staff. So A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Well, what comes after F, of course, is G. This G is going to be played with a low second finger. It's going to touch my first finger. That's a G natural, just like C natural, low second finger on the A string. We're going to play that on the E string instead. And that is my G. All right, so I have E, F sharp, G. Now in the musical alphabet, of course, after we get to G, there's no H or I or anything like that. We just start over again with A. So the next fingering is A, third finger. And notice there's a whole step spacing between second and third finger if you go right on your tape with the third finger. Now, of course, we have open E, F sharp, G, A. What comes after A? Well, B comes next, and that's your normal fourth finger placement. Notice you have, again, a whole step spacing between your third and fourth fingers, and that's where B is. You guys do a great job with your fourth finger placement, so it's the same idea, only on the E string. So let's review. Here's the E string, open E. Alphabetically, we think the next note is F sharp, then G. Then I start over my musical alphabet with A, and then, of course, comes B. Here's what that sounds like with the bow. Let me go ahead and play that with my fingers pointed this way so you can see the placement. Here's open E. First finger right on the tape. That's F sharp. Then second finger low. Can you see that? The two are very close together. There is your G. Now put a whole step down with your third finger. Go right to your tape. There's your A. Should be the same note as your open A, only an octave higher. Same letter name. And then, of course, fourth finger is B. So all those together sound like this. G, A, B, A, G, F sharp, and there are your E string notes.